Hola familia, this is your Miami weekend review and things to do. Now you're going to pardon me because I've been putting this off for literally a month. And the idea of going live is kind of, I don't know, scary, if you will. So forgive me if I stumble, pause, or look away because this is my first go. During these segments, I'm going to be sharing and covering things that we've discovered during the week, along with fun things and ideas for you to do during the weekend with your family and friends. And so I'm super excited to be kind of giving you a new way of knowing what it is that we as Miami Food Family do and all the fun that we have. So let's dive in. This week, I had the chance to watch 2 movies and 2 new TV shows, new to me. We watched Boss Baby on Tuesday, where AMC and CMX theaters offer $5 deals. I think CMX is $5 flat, and AMC offers movies on Tuesdays for $5.75 all summer long. I would say that Boss Baby 2 is definitely a $5 film. We had a great time. Ernie fell asleep. And it was an entertaining movie, but definitely something that you might want to watch at home. So for us, it was just something to do on a rainy day. I don't necessarily recommend watching it full price at the theater because, like I said, it's definitely not as good as the first one. We also had the chance to watch In the Heights. That movie is a completely different story. If you love musicals and a good dance number, I highly suggest watching In the Heights in the theater. We had the opportunity, or we finally, as a huge family, too many F's there, as a huge female family, we took the time to sort out our calendars and all watch it together last Friday. So after a quick happy hour, and I'm talking about like a 45-minute happy hour, we rushed over to the theater and watched it together as a group, and we had a great time. Not only was it a fun movie to watch, but it was also super special to us to watch a movie created for the Hispanic community. So I cried like 3 times. Abuela Claudia was a very strong and special character. Her number, Paciencia y Fe, was something that just kind of like gave me goosebumps, and I wanted to watch it again and again. So I did. The next morning, Saturday morning, when we were cooking and cleaning, I put it on, streamed it online, and watched it all over again, and have been listening to the soundtrack ever since. So I highly recommend it. In terms of TV, those of you guys that know Ernie and me, we're not huge TV people. So, and I think it has to do with the fact that it's very difficult to watch, or it's been very difficult for us to watch TV that we really like or that we can kind of like binge. So fortunately, we came across The Morning Show. The Morning Show filmed its first season in 2019, won a bunch of accolades and awards, and we just hadn't gotten around to watching it until right now. Luckily, season 2 is coming out in September. So we're catching up on season 1, and it has been a great show. Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston, along with Steve Carell, present a drama series as to what it's like to be on a news station, very similar to kind of like if you were to think in terms of like ER, where ER gave us like a behind the scenes view as to what happens in hospitals and surgery rooms. Well, The Morning Show does the same thing, only for journalism and broadcasting. So there's a lot of tension, a lot of drama, a lot of wit, and some really great acting. I'm excited to see Jennifer Aniston in a new sort of role that's non-comedic, and I think she is kicking ass. So we are pumped for season 2, even though we haven't quite caught up. We are 4 shows in just 1 week, and that's a lot of TV for Ernie and me, considering that we don't typically watch a lot of TV. So that is highly recommended. We also have had the chance to catch Beauty and the Baker, which is a show based loosely in Miami, where a blue-collar baker starts dating an international superstar. This show is a U.S. version of an Israeli romantic comedy. And I think a lot is lost in translation. This tends to be the issue when studios and production companies are trying to vibe for the Latino and Hispanic market, but they're failing to hire writers, producers, and actors that are ethnically appropriate. The show is a little bit frustrating, and I would say probably it's cute, but a bit of a waste of time. I mean, unless you want to be annoyed by all the wrong turns that the lead character takes when he's walking home from South Beach to Little Havana, I don't suggest this show, or maybe watch it just out of curiosity and let me know what you think and if I'm completely off my mark. I think that as Hispanic and Latinos, we're a growing market, and studios and production companies know this, and so they want to make sure to catch our attention for those ad dollars. But to do it right, authentically, you need Hispanic writers and Latino writers, and ethnically and culturally appropriate actors. So it doesn't always jive well when you have, let's say, a Mexican actor playing a Cuban Miami role. It's not to say that it can't work. It's just to say that if the writers aren't in touch and they're not giving them the right lines or the right insider lingo, if you will, it's going to miss its mark because it doesn't feel authentic. The actors are doing a great job, but they're so far removed from the Miami market that it feels flat. So not a big hit for me. On the cultural take, I've also watched Kim's Convenience, which is super fun. I mean, I've enjoyed the show so far. I binged that one for sure. I've seen like 8 episodes in a couple of days. The weather definitely helped. We were supposed to be in the Keys, and then we ended up at home just watching TV. I cannot speak in terms of the cultural appropriation because it is not something I'm familiar with, but it's a show that I have truly enjoyed. So I would love to hear your thoughts if you know more about that show and its background. I know that the show has had some controversy in terms of cultural appropriation, so I'm definitely going to do some homework and learn more. In terms of the writing and the visibility, I've had a great time watching. So I do suggest Kim's Convenience. I think, though, it's getting canceled, but it's already got 2 seasons. In terms, that's 2 shows, that's 3 shows. So that's 2 movies and 3 shows. Places that we've eaten this weekend or this week. We were sent a meal kit from Divino Ceviche, which was delicious marisco seafood that we prepped at home. They included everything, even the little container for the salt. We put it together in about 5 minutes. The kit itself costs $60, plus shipping and taxes comes out to $75, but it feeds 4 people, and people like us, we can probably feed 6. Where at the restaurant, the dish costs $20 plus tax and tip. So you're saving right out the gate about $20 to $30. Highly recommend trying it out. I'm going to see if maybe they'll give me a coupon code to get everybody to let me know what they think. We also, we went to Twin Peaks on Sunday as a family dinner. It's a loud place. It's an interesting place. It's a fried food place. I have nothing more to say about that. Cancun Grill is definitely a favorite. We were happy houring there last Friday, like I mentioned before. The margaritas, if you haven't had them, and if you're not from the Miami Lakes area, are huge. They're strong. They're delicious. And my favorite dish there, which seems pretty basic, but it's been my favorite dish there for a long, long time, is their chicken and spinach quesadilla. I don't know what it is that they do to that chicken, how it is that they cook it, but it is always super duper yummy. And let's not even talk about their chips and dip. This weekend, in terms of other places that we've eaten, let's see. Oh, Vienna Cafe. If you're in the mood for a tea, the Biltmore Tea is still closed for high tea. So jump on over to Cooper City. I know it's north, but it's really not that far. And enjoy some high tea at Vienna Cafe off of Sheridan in Cooper City. It's super cute. They have like huge posters of the Queen and the Duchess, and it's really kitschy, but it's adorable, and the service is excellent. Things to do in Miami this weekend. Shein, for those of you guys that are fashionistas and shoppers, is having a pop-up on Lincoln Road Friday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm hearing that there are long lines, so make sure to get there early because these pop-ups tend to sell out. If you're not so much into fashion, but more into housewares and jewelry, which is still fashion, and other fun things, that's Ela. Miami Market for Makers is going to be in the Design District this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the amazing More Space. If you've never been to the More Space, go to the market just to be inside that building. The building is spectacular. Tickets are $7 per person, and kids 12 and under are free. Make sure to pass by My Tapas booth, which is this really cool dome thing where you can serve all kinds of foods in and appetizers, and say hi to my friend, the founder, Sandra. It's really cute. What else? Oh, Mango Mania. Mango Mania is going on. It's free to enter Friday and Saturday at Casa Planta Garden in Southwest Miami. They're going to have 30 different varieties of mangoes and about 15 varieties for you to try. I know a lot of people mentioned to me during the course of this week when we shared the mango. Oh, no, that was Mami. Oh, everybody's tried mango. It was Mami. Never mind. Some people hadn't tried Mami yet. I'm trying to see if I can get Ernie to do like a drive-by batido sale where everybody can come and get some of his Mami milkshake. Mami milkshake. All right, let's see what else I've got. Pan Con Podcast, produced by my friend Nicholas Jimenez. It streams every week, and they have a lot of really amazing food creatives featured in Miami-Dade, but also they're going national. One of my favorite episodes from them is the vanilla ice cream line tasting by the founder of Dasher and Crank. And he goes into detail about how important vanilla is and how you can actually distinguish the quality of the ice cream just by going on their vanilla flavor. So I recommend Pan Con Podcast. They stream on YouTube, Spotify, Apple TV, all the wonderful things. You give me a second, I'm going to check my notes to make sure that we've got everything covered. Oh, okay. So this is, for those of you that like cartoons, it's a little bit different, but it's the kind of thing that I would have loved to have done with my kids when they were little. You can catch a French cartoon at Gable Cinema this weekend, Saturday and Sunday morning at 11 a.m., and it's pay what you can. Gable Cinema is right across the street from Books and Books, which is a cafe, my favorite bookstore in Miami and my favorite little cafe. It's got a great outdoor patio. The vibe is always amazing. And the cinema is right across the street. It's one of the oldest cinemas in Miami, and it plays all kinds of foreign films. So this particular cartoon is called, what was it called? Ernest and Celestine. And it's pay what you can. It's playing in the mornings. And then you can also catch their schedule. I'll try to put a link on here for every movie that they provide during the week. They always have something cool and interesting. Sometimes I think they're playing Thelma and Louise at the end of July. I forgot to mention, if you love In the Heights and you want to watch it live, the Adrian Arch will be playing In the Heights live July 23rd through the 25th. So make sure to see if you can get some tickets. And last but not least, because I went through this a lot faster than I thought I would. I'm going to add two more things. If you're in the Broward area, please make a pit stop if you're already at like High Tea for Vienna Cafe, or if not, if you just like really great pastries, drive over to Cooper City and stop in at EFE Cafe, and I'm saying that wrong. It's EFFE Cafe in Cooper City. It's this little cafe that's popped up into a gas station. So it's definitely a hidden gem and worth the drive. Load up. They're closed on Sundays, so you'd have to go tomorrow, Saturday. And everything is made fresh the same day. So if you go by tomorrow, buy enough pastries to share on Sunday because you're going to want to have extras. Last but not least, what else did I have for you? EFE Cafe. Okay. Well, I can't remember anything right now. But if you want a written version of the kind of stuff that I'm covering in these videos, please make sure to sign up for our newsletter where I will be providing the written version of all the goods that I'm sharing here with you right now. And also check out the link to our services. I'm offering copywriting services as well as some easy production services for my dog barking is throwing me off. For any one of you that's interested in kind of leveling up your social media interactions and engagement, or you just want to have some fun with production. Those links will be on here as well as in my bio on Instagram. that is all for today. I hope that it was informative. I hope that I wasn't too messing up. I don't even know. I'm messing up even saying that I'm messing up. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I look forward to finding more fun things and making sure that my dog is not barking in the next one. And I will see you next week.